Okay, so welcome. I am Deanna Meador, Associate Director of the Wond'ry. And first off, I want to say that I, along with the rest of the Wond'ry team, we really miss seeing you in person. But we're still here for you. We're hosting a number of virtual events, and we've been doing a lot of virtual mentoring sessions. We're going to start doing some short video segments to show you what we're up to and also kind of what we're thinking about as we navigate this challenging period together. So to kick that off, I'm here with Brad and Tim Potteiger. So Brad finished his PhD at Vandy in the fall, and his twin brother Tim is in the process of finishing his PhD currently. They are the very first Vanderbilt team to go through the National Science Foundation's I-Corps program virtually. So I thought it might be fun to check in with them and hear how it's going. And for those that aren't familiar with I-Corps, this NSF program challenges university innovators to undergo a really intense customer discovery process over the course of 7 weeks to figure out whether or not their idea has potential for future commercialization. So Brad is the technical lead for the team, and his brother Tim is what we call the entrepreneurial lead. And their business mentor is Mike Bryant with the Center for Entrepreneurship at Vanderbilt's Owen Graduate School of Management. So first off, I wanted to ask you both to just give us a couple sentences about the idea that you're working on.
Yeah, so we're working on a moving target defense cybersecurity solution. So the idea is to move around vulnerabilities and move the attack surface in different programs, but keep them the same. What we've seen is that a lot of companies use reactionary cybersecurity solutions. So we just want to add a prevention layer to that.
And by doing that, we can prevent against the most critical zero-day attacks facing our government, enterprise, as well as our critical infrastructure around our country.
So what led you both to apply for I-Corps, and what are you hoping to get out of it?
Yeah, so after working the last 5 years on my PhD at Vanderbilt, us academics often get in the routine of getting in the process of publishing papers, building prototypes, but forgetting about what the end goal of our research is. And one of the most interesting things about I-Corps is to be able to have that last piece of the puzzle, be able to take my research from the lab, get out of the lab, and see how this can benefit society for the better.
Love that. So having been through I-Corps myself, granted before it moved to a virtual format, I know that that first few days is really intense. But what has been like a key moment or a key takeaway for you so far in the program?
The key takeaway is that we may not always be right, and it's humbling. So we've already invalidated at least 2 hypotheses. So at first we thought we were going to target small businesses. We realized that they may not want a cybersecurity product. Then we thought we could go to enterprises, and we also realized that they may not want one. And so now we're targeting mid-sized companies. And we realized that what may be kind of mind-blowing is that companies that outsource cybersecurity may actually void some cyber contract for insurance.
Causing them to basically lose all of their business, all of their money just from one cyber attack. It's very, very difficult to understand.
Yeah, we were, Brad and I were talking about this a little bit before the interview, and just completely surprising. Had no idea. So for both of you, so where is your home base during this time of remote work and doing the I-Corps program and social distancing?
Yeah, so we're both in Baltimore, holed up in our apartments. We're keeping a safe 6 feet away from each other, I promise. But we're in separate apartments with a pretty cool setup to do remote work. So we're pretty lucky, we're pretty fortunate.
Excellent. So since we're going to send this out on the Wond'ry social media, and I know that you guys need to get 100 interviews over the next few weeks, what type of people are you looking to interview? That way, in case someone out there watching has a contact that they could send your way, we can get that.
Yeah, we're looking to be able to interview people in the defense industry and also people in mid-sized companies.
And really just anyone who wants to talk.
Just to help you get to that 100.
Yep.
It has been an absolute pleasure to get to know you both over the past year. I've really enjoyed working with you at the Wond'ry. I'd like to check back in when you're about halfway through your I-Corps program and then again at the end. But thank you both so much for being our very first guest on these new Wond'ry kind of short segments. I'm really, really excited to see where this takes your idea and your future research. So thank you both so much.
Thanks, Deanna.